Good afternoon and welcome back to Star Sessions. We are live from the Blue Room in the historic 18th and Vine District in Kansas City. I'm Timothy Finn of the Kansas City Star, and today's performers are Kansas City singer-songwriter Sara Morgan with Carl Butler.
Ready? Yep. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4. Well, he wandered into another pasture, looking for some greener grass. Girl, why you crying? You can do better. Don't waste one more tear on that two-timing. As for all them honky-tonk songs, girl, let me tell you, sometimes I get it wrong. Well, there's more than one set of reins for you to hold, more than one mane for you to grab onto. Now that you can find another saddle to ride, don't let that good-for-nothing gelding get you down. There's more than one horse in this town. Yeah, turn off that sad music and put on some boots, 'cause you can't rope a steed with all them rocks in your shoes. And you get your head out the fence and just let him go. He ain't no American Pharaoh. There's more than one set of reins for you to hold, more than one mane for you to grab onto. And I bet you can find another saddle to ride. Don't let that good-for-nothing gelding get you down. There's more than one horse in this town, yeah. Well, you should be somebody's queen. It might take some looking around to find that triple crown, yeah. Well, there's more than one set of reins for you to hold. Ooh. And there's more than one set of reins for you to hold, more than one mane for you to grab onto. And I bet you find another saddle to ride. Don't let that good-for-nothing gelding get you down. No, he ain't the only one around. There's more than one horse in this town. Yeah, in this town. Well, he bucked you off. So what, girl? Come on, get up off that ground. There's more than one horse in this town. All right. That song's called More Than One Horse, and I grew up in a really small town, and I kept hearing that lyric, one horse town, all the time, and I was always like, you know, who wrote this? There's more horses than people in this town. So this next song is called The Boots. I'm going to play it. It's too hot to wear boots today. But, yeah, I'm wearing Chucks. You ready? Yep. Well, ain't nobody gonna step on me or tell me what to do. 'Cause I know he's a man and he might wear the pants, but baby, I wear the boots, yeah. Baby, tell me one more time that I need to stay at home. I ain't taking off my makeup, it took all day to get it on. Ain't taking your eyes off of me, so I know that you can see I might be in a dress, but there ain't no high heels on my feet. No, 'cause they were made for walking, and they'll walk right out the second that you try to tie me down. Yeah, you know, you gotta let me go if you want me to stick around. 'Cause ain't nobody gonna step on me or tell me what to do. 'Cause I know he's a man, he might wear the pants, but baby, I wear the boots. Well, that record man says you need a plan if you're gonna make that money. cut off your hair, paint on some jeans, and let the DJ call you honey. Well, I'm broke, but I ain't shameless, so as far as all that goes, I think I found a brand new place for my snip toes, yeah. 'Cause they were made for walking and they'll walk right out the second that you try to bring me down. Yeah, you know I'm gonna run this show if I'm gonna stick around. 'Cause ain't nobody gonna step on me or tell me what to do. 'Cause I know he's a man, he might wear the pants, but baby, I wear the boots. Come on, Carl. Ain't nobody gonna step on me. Ain't nobody gonna tie me down. No, 'cause they were made for walking and they'll walk right out the second that you try to bring me down. Yeah, you know it's gonna be my show if I'm gonna stick around. 'Cause ain't nobody gonna step on me or tell me what to do. 'Cause I know he's a man, he might wear the pants, but baby, I wear, honey, I wear, sweetheart, I wear the boots. Ow. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Hello,
It's a lot
Sara.
of fun.
Hello, Carl.
Hi, how are you?
How
Thank you
doing,
for
Tim?
being our guest today.
Thanks for having us.
Sarah, you mentioned being born in a really small town, and you were raised in a large family also, right?
Yeah, there's 8 kids in my family.
How did all that, or how is it affecting your songs and your music?
Oh man. Well, it affects my music, but it definitely affects food first. You just want to get there.
Right.
It affects my music, you know, being from a small town, like I was just raised so innocently almost. So I'm so naive still to so many things, and I feel like that comes across in my music. Lyrically, I talk about, you know, I can do anything, but it's because of the way I was raised and where I'm
Right.
from. I come from a very secluded part of Arkansas, you know. Being in a large family, I'm not sure how that would affect me, like lyrically or musically, but I would say the goal is if I can get my siblings to like a song, I'm probably on the right track, you know, because your siblings, I feel like you kind of, when you're in a family that large, you're competing all
Right.
the time. So if they show up to a show, I'm like, all right, I'm doing okay.
Doing all right.
Yeah.
You have a record coming out later this year.
I do.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's called Average Jane. It's the first autobiographical thing I've put out. It's kind of my first step forward as an artist. It's my first LP that I've put out about me and my life. I've really wanted to be the songwriter for so long. I didn't really think, that I could be the artist, you know, whatever you want to call it. So it's very much about who I am, where I came from, learning to be okay with that. Like the whole record is kind of, if I could equate it to one metaphorical thing, not trying to hide my accent. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's really what the whole thing is about. So yeah.
Well, let's hear some more.
You want to hear some more?
Yep.
What should we play? What do you want to play, Carl? You pick.
Sarah Morgan and Carl Butler.
Wanna get the girl? Yeah. All right. Let's do that. Ready? He's 16, a dozen roses in his hands. Knocks on the front door, locks eyes with her old man. Says have her home by 10 and you might see her again. Sitting on the front porch around 9:45. All he can think about is kissing her goodnight. Finally made up his mind, but she turned when he tried. Yeah, sometimes a boy don't her cry. No note, goodbye, just a spare key on the shelf. Oh, sometimes a boy don't get the girl, don't work out like he planned. And the front door slams, he's left standing all alone in this old world. Thought he done it all just right. A gentleman polite, but sometimes there ain't no reason why the boy don't get the girl. Well, I know you think you love that girl, but someday you'll find out waiting on the right one ain't the worst thing in the world. Sometimes a boy don't get the girl, so he can turn into a man and find the woman of his dreams. Learn how to do it all just right, standing side by side, and finally understand why sometimes it ain't the end of the world when the boy don't get the girl. No. When the boy don't get the girl. He's 45 telling his little girl, be nice to this young man. Doorbell rings, he's 16, a dozen roses in his hands. Yeah, that song's called Boy Don't Get the Girl, I guess. I kind of wrote it based on the stuff I had done to other people when I was younger. I didn't treat people very well, people who were very, very nice to me, and so that's kind of where that song came from, was just always be nice to the people who are nice to you, treat them kindly. I think we got a couple more for y'all. This next one is called Proud, and it's just about being proud of where you're from, no matter where you're from. So, ready? All right. 2, 3, 4. Well, all you get from a zip code is where to send a letter. Getting yours in some big city, well, it don't make you any better. Raised right up on country dirt, but that ain't all I'm worth. That little town had taught me how to love and how to work, so you can call me simple. That ain't nothing new. You can call me backwards, but that don't make it true. I didn't choose it, but I wouldn't trade a single day of growing up in that little town. And I won't put up with anybody looking down, 'cause I still got roots growing in that southern ground. And I ain't afraid to say it, I'm proud. Well, that man ain't out there plowing, 'cause it's all he knows how to do. He'll be out there for hours, night and day, for me and for you. And if we're going down, it's why we're fighting, 'cause we finish what we start. You'll always see that flag a-flying. We don't run when times get hard. And I didn't choose it, but I wouldn't trade a single day growing up in that little town. And I won't put up with anybody looking down, 'cause I still got a growing in that So yeah, I'm from McGehee, Arkansas, like southeast Arkansas, River Delta. I was born in Louisiana, Monroe. So way down there, and I like it a lot. So that's kind of where that song came from. How many more we get to do? One or two? Two more? All right. What do you want to do, Carl? You want to pick one? Let's do. You like them all. That's very nice. I'm glad you do. Let's do Average Jane. Okay. We got a new record coming out this year, and it's called Average Jane, and it's just about the fact that more often than not, when you take a look at something that seems ordinary, it's not at all. It just requires a second glance. Right, you require a second glance. I'm just kidding. Well, I got one foot in the door, the other in my mouth. Fast as I get in, well, they're kicking me out. Don't no fancy suit, but I won't be pushed around. Ain't no behind worth kissing to get ahead in this town. I won't be taking off my clothes, putting on some dog and pony show. I ain't buying my way in, and I ain't selling my soul. Whoa. No, well, I may be just your average Jane. Forget me now, someday you're gonna know my name. And I may be just a small town southern girl, but that don't mean that I can't change the world. I don't buy those tickets to that game they play for a little bit of fame, 'cause I ain't here for 15 minutes, y'all. I'm here to stay, and no more waiting in line for my piece of the pie. I want the whole dang thing, and it's time. Well, I may be just your average Jane. Forget me now, but someday gonna know my name. And I may be just a small town southern girl, but that don't mean that I can't change the world. Oh, yeah, come on. Well, you can take me out the country, but I know this much is true. You don't get as far in high heel shoes as you do in boots. Well, I may be just your average Jane. Forget me now, but someday you're gonna be screaming my name. Oh, I may be just a small town southern girl, but that don't mean that I can't change the world. No, I may be just your average Jane, but you're gonna remember my name. Yeah, I may be just a small town southern girl, but that don't mean that I can't change the world. Play for a second, come on. Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, man. Hope y'all are doing all right out there. I can't see you. I wish I could see you. Hi. Well, we got one more. Got one more, is that about right? Well, we're going to play the first song that was out off this record. It kickstarted my career. I guess it's been about 4 years ago, maybe a little bit longer. I think it was about 4 years ago. A song called Never Been in Nashville, and it's kind of what happened to me. The first person to play it on the radio here was Loretta Lynn over at KKFI, and it's kind of taken on a life of its own. And I don't know. It was cool. It was kind of written as a joke, and it ended up helping me do this as a job. So yeah, the song's called Never Been to Nashville, and for y'all who are out there listening, thank y'all so much for listening to us today. Could be doing a lot of other things, and we appreciate it. Ready to go? I got a mama plays piano, and a grandma plays the organ, and I got a daddy who can sing, and somehow they gave it all to me. Well, I know they didn't plan on what that would mean, but they ended up with a little old girl who had a big dream. Well, I've never been to Nashville, and I'll probably never go. Well, I've never been to Nashville, but that don't mean that I can't be on the radio. Well, they say it's a dreamer's place, living out of a guitar case, but I couldn't get there in my sleep. How does a farm girl from Arkansas get to Tennessee? Yeah. Well, I've never been to Nashville, and I'll probably never go. Well, I've never been to Nashville, but that don't mean that I can't be on the radio. No, it don't. Well, I've never been to Nashville, but tomorrow I'm gonna go, 'cause they all want me there in Nashville. Well, I guess they finally heard my song on the radio. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, thanks for having us. Have a wonderful day, everybody out there that I can't see.
This has been Star Sessions live from the Blue Room in the historic 18th and Vine District in Kansas City. I'm Timothy Finn from the Kansas City Star. We'd like to thank today's guests, Sarah Morgan and Carl Butler, and thank you all for watching.